Alright, we're back. Gonna do at least one more draft since the last two have gone well enough. So our gems down. Also, this will be my 50th draft of the format. Woohoo! Alright, so most of our opponents have either been Mythic or Platinum. Like, very, very few other Diamond players currently actively playing this format, it seems like. Have been paired up a lot more based on record than rank, it seems. And then my throat is still shot from the past two drafts, so. Did get more water, though, so that'll help. I'm gonna guess a lot of the higher ranked Mythic players are sitting on their rank, trying not to lose out for their qualifiers, and everybody else is just trying to get the next rank up. Or the Mythics that are too low are trying to claw their way up in there, so. Either that or everybody who isn't in that situation is playing one of the other draft formats. Yeah, sorry, I keep clearing my throat. It's just so done with me right now, my constant talking. I'll be quiet. Yeah, I'm streaming. That's not working out for me. Alright. How about that 3-mana 6/6 dinosaur, I think it is, that its only drawback is you have to have another dinosaur or it stuns itself when it attacks? Like, how dumb is that thing gonna be in limited? Like, I don't know that's gonna be super dumb and constructed. It'll depend on what the cheap dinosaurs are, but... Because it doesn't actually have any evasive abilities, like, it's not like it's a 6/6 trampler or something, but... it's still pretty silly. Tangle Colony... Paths to Tuin Vale... Good old Stab Wound... Ugh, sorry. I mean, I do love Stab Wound. It is a favorite of mine. I killed so many people during, I think, Gate Crash with this card. Knight of Squeak's Revenge is only okay. Tangle Colony's only okay. Courtier's fine. Ash would be really strong, but she's 2-color, so I'm inclined to take a black card first. Like a monocolored card, and if I'm taking a monocolored card, I think it's Stab Wound over the Colony. Yeah. Stab Wound does too much for me. Well, there's Root Rider Fawn. If this is your first time watching me draft, if you came in on draft number 50 of this set, I like Root Rider Fawn. It's one of my favorite cards in the set, if not my favorite card in the set. If you give me the option, I will take a Root Rider Fawn almost every single time. I will take Hilda's Crown of Winter, though. It's kind of silly that this card is even here. I don't know what 2 cards you take over it. This is a card that I would probably take over Root Rider Fawn. Like, that's the kind of power level I need. Ugh. Alright. X-Mage has done a lot of work in my green-black decks, especially if we can find, Tangle Span. What? Okay. I like how my voice cracked because my throat's all messed up. Like, what, though? What is this sweet little old lady and her magical trail of gumdrops still doing in this pack? Besides getting in my deck now. Alright, can we get past any other bombs? Can I have more rares, please? Yeah, I'll take my first Hamlet Glutton now, because I do like having them in my base green ramp deck, so We already have a Root Rider Fawn, and obviously I'm black now. Like, Spiteful Hexmage is not a bomb. You need cards to go with him, but Gumdrop Poisoner is a bomb. Like, 1,000,000%. That card is first pickable. Maybe Immodane's Recruiter? Like, this is another card, like, if you show me a pack with this and Root Rider Fawn, I will reluctantly take it and cry about how I didn't get Root Rider Fawn, but that's just me being a big baby. Gumdrop Poisoner is way, way stronger. Like, the turns where you randomly gain 6 life during the, like, towards the end of the game, and then use this to kill, like, Hamlet Glutton or something, that card's insane. And even if, like, worst case scenario, it makes a food and is a 3/2 lifelink. Like, 3 mana, 3 power lifelinker that also gives you a food token to gain you 3 life. Like, that's just so much life that the opponent has to hack through while also being a relevant body on the board. Like, I don't know what else you want from a Magic the Gathering card, and I don't know what other cards were taken over her, but I'm going to guess that at least one of those players was very, very wrong to pass her. Alright, what else we got? Season of Growth is only potentially okay. The problem is that things like the Hexmage don't target, because he does target, but when he's in play, he's not a spell anymore. He's a permanent, and it's an effect. But I do have the right cards to potentially want a Season of Growth over the Sky Beast tracker, so we'll throw that down here. Alright, on the wheel we're getting Knight of Sweet's Revenge, Return from the Wilds, which can make a food, and Grampus. Potential lifelink flyer, like... Alright, I'm taking this one, we'll see if the other Knight of Sweet's Revenge wheels, and it did, and we'll take that one now. We'll take the Werefox over Candy Trail. Yes? Question mark? Because she goes well with my Season of Growth, but the Candy Trail would also be fine. Little early Scry, and then card draw and life gain later on. Alright, that's just disrespectful. It's okay, Tote. I got you. Take a Vanguard now. Alright. Third Little Pig is worst Little Pig. Splashing Celebrant, maybe? Shrouded Shepherd is fine. Like, Sky Breeze Tracker is kind of whatever. Another Red Tooth is whatever, so... I feel like it's either the adventure on this or her, and I think it's actually her. A lot of good white cards in this pack, unfortunately for us. We already have 2 Root Rider Fawns. Alright, so there's Tanglespan, which goes great with Hexmage, Season of Growth, Ferocious Werefox. Like, all of those are really strong. There's also a Griffinary, but these tend to wheel, I think. And a First Little Pig, which is also pretty strong, but I think I want the Tanglespan. And we'll look for more cards that go along with him. Yeah, nope. Looking at the other cards in this pack, so I know what I'm passing, and I would like that Werefox, or possibly the Grow Old Together to come back, but... yeah, no, I'm in a happy place now. I just keep drafting the same deck that keeps getting me 4+ wins almost every single time. You know. So, what do we want to see now? The 2-mana 0/1 that draws me cards when my enchantments come in and grows when I play an artifact would be okay. Let's see. Witch's Vanity would be fine. We could do with some of the 3/2s. The Wolf. I'm blanking on his name right now. I just had, like, a couple of them in the last thing. We don't have the red mana for the bunny, so that reduces this thing's functionality a bit. There's Lord Skitter's Butcher, which is okay. Hamlet Glutton is okay. I guess I take the second Hamlet Glutton since I seem to have enough ramping stuff to make sure I get to him. But Butcher would also be fine. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Eerie Interference, no. Leyline of Sanctity, no. Grim Search, kind of. I could take the Witch Stalker just as an early blocker, but I don't want to, so I'm not going to. Beanstalk Worm, yeah. Over Polluted Bonds. Because he is another ramp spell if I have land in my hand, and then he's a big body to have ramped into, so. Don't want any of these. I'm not going to run Spider Food in Best of One, so. Take one of the uncommons. There's a world where I run Ruby, because right now I only have 3 black spells, so while I might splash for the black and fix for it, there's definitely a world where I run Ruby in this deck. Second season of... Oh, Root Rider Fawn, never mind. I was like, second season of growth, Shatter, but yeah, there's a Root Rider Fawn. So, just want more fixing to get all these big, scary creatures down. But yeah, I need, like, the Scavenger, and... that's probably it. I have 3 cards that trigger this now, so... Did wheel the Griffin Airy. There's also the Shatter, but we might wheel one of the other Shatters. Also, there's a world where I'm green-white, splashing black instead. I don't know if it's this one. It doesn't quite feel like it. Actually, I'm not running 2 Grim Searches, so we'll take the rat out. Him just in case. Like that. Alright, Tale for the Ages. There is an Agatha's Champion. There's also just a Dunbarrow Revivalist, which is very, very strong, actually. Probably what I'm taking here. Like, Tale would be decent. Acolyte would be really good. Champion, but yeah, I think this one is stronger than any of them, and I do have good black cards. There's a second Tangle Span, but it's going to be kind of hard to pass Lendaham, which is the adventure side, and then if we do get the white mana, which we have 3 Root Rider Fawns, we get to get the second Little Pig, which we haven't seen yet, so yeah, it's going to take a good removal spell that does other stuff. I thought that was another Utopia Sprawl. Oh wait, Hardened Scales. We'll take Curse, though. We have enough big bodies for it. And we have 1 Tangle Span already. Also, it's a targeted effect for season if we run it, so... yeah, no, deck looks good. Need 1 more playable. Technically 2 if I don't want to run the Stockpiling Celebrant. I don't make enough creature tokens, and the rolls, we don't have enough thing. We only have the 1 Tangle Span to draw cards for a second one coming in. So, I think this is either Curse or Taken. And I'm very heavy green, so I think it's Curse. Do I want Sir Ginger? Probably not. I don't quite have enough food for her. But she's okay. Another Hamlet Glutton. Wicked Visitor. Which would make the Parallel Lives... I forget, does Parallel Lives make non-creature token copies? I think it does, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't need that. I think it is the Hamlet Glutton, but I'm not thrilled about it. But I have enough early plays. Ooh, that's a brutal early play, actually. 3 mana, 3/4 that does other stuff. Why shouldn't it? I'm a little inclined towards the Cemetery. I think I'm going to take that just to see if we can run it or not over the Candy Trail, but Candy Trail would also have been fine there. We have 3 Root Riders, Red Tooth Vanguard, and a Witch Stalker. So yeah, I don't think I need the Oof. I think Oof's better than some of these, but I don't think I necessarily need it. We did wheel the other Tangle Span, so that helps. We have another Ruby now. I don't know if I'm running all 3 of these and the Beanstalk. I don't know that I'm running that. I'm going to have to see what I actually have to work with here. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose, like, Ginger and the Knight of Sweets Revenge. Because we didn't get any of the Bakery Raid Wolves. So. Man, that probably really messed up the person that took Parallel Lives. Is I'm just like, oh, Intangible Virtue is an uncommon, I'll take that. It's like, no, my Intangible Virtue. Why? Monster. Don't think I need her. Although she is really powerful if we have the Portent out. But I think we can get rid of her. 1, 2, 3. Dead after all. Survivalist. Vanguard. Root Rider. I think we get rid of the Knight of Sweets Revenge because we don't quite have enough for that. Means we can cut Sir Ginger too. I think I have enough 2-drops. Like 2-drop creatures. Do I want... I can get rid of the Beanstalk Worm because I have these 3. I could get rid of one of these 3 because that's a bit much, and I think that's correct. Because he's always going to be 5. I need something else going on, and I have a few things, but... I think that one's close, though. But yeah. Alright. We have a bunch of powerful cards. Let's see what we can do with them. I don't know that we're going to quite have the turn that we did, where I had Hexmage and the Dunbarrow Revivalist and a Tanglespan Mentor, and my turn just really popped off. Like, maximum popped off that turn. I mean, it is a ramp spell, and it's going to get me to the worm faster, as long as I hit my 5th land, so... And we are on the play, so... Anytime that I'm ramping, I'm usually pretty happy. Alright, so... Cast him, play another land. Next turn we get to play this land and cast him, so... So as long as we hit another land next turn, we're doing great. Yeah, I don't think I need to put it in my hand, so we'll just exile their graveyard. Like, I'm only going to draw one more land anyway. Alright, you got me. Alright, we can still tap down their 3-1, so I think I'm good there. We need to do that before they go to attackers anyway. Yep. Well, they're going to get to attack either way, so... Oh, hey, Utopia Sprawl. What are you doing here? So we go Forest. I guess I do name White just in case I need it. Cast out a 4/3. Because we can Curse of the Werefox to put the roll on it to kill the Red Tooth if we need to. They gonna sack the bunny? No, they're just gonna cast the tortoise. Make him a 5/5. Yep. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, I think this is too good. So we're going to bargain him with the Utopia Sprawl. We can tap down the red 2 so they don't have any other good attacks with the turtle, besides the turtle itself jamming and trading. Which I think is what we're going to do here. Okay. Alright, so now we actually get to kill the... Right, he's Ward 2? Ward 2, okay. I could theoretically tap their 3/3 here with the crown and attack them with the 4/3. And then they would have to trade off their other things for it. Because I'm not going to be able to tap it down next turn anyway, so... Yeah. Alright. They sack the bunny, they go get a better creature. Well, as long as it's not the Gruff Triplets, I think we're fine. If it is Gruff Triplets, then we're dead, but, you know. That's the card that I'm always afraid of when they have the Huntsman's Redemption. It's gonna be Gruff Triplets. Alright, they didn't slam it, and they have the 6 mana, so they're getting something else instead. Ah, Fawn's Bane Troll. Also really good. Yep. So now if they wanted to trade 2 of their creatures, they could, although they can just wait. Only +2/+2 though, so that's not quite enough to fight. They might just fight my 4/3 here. They're going to attack with both. 6 damage is a lot of damage. And this will kill the troll, too. And they have to spend them... So they can't have Not Dead After All here, either. Yeah, I think I'm okay trading my 7/7 for their 3/3 and their 5/5. Yep. this. Yeah, I think we keep attacking too. We'd trade for both of their creatures, and now they get to attack with like the Scarecrow if they target both of their things, but I can still tap down the... Oh, okay. That's fine. They have a Curse of the Werefox. Okay, so we're gonna have to tap down this one. So they can hit me for 6 if they want to, and they have a food token, so... Okay. There's a part of me that genuinely wants to sacrifice this to draw 4 cards, like tap their guy and draw 4, but I don't think that's correct. I do think I have to hold back now, though. Because if they kill another one of my creatures, I'm going to be in really rough shape. Or if they just get back their turtle. Yeah, it's impossibly bad for me. Or Fawn's Bane Troll. Yeah, that works too. I think the turtle might have actually been better. Okay, opponent. Whatever. It's not terrible here, but it's also not the best. They get to start exiling my stuff and putting counters on their guys. Yep. Makes all of their things, like, actually dire threats now. Okay. So he doesn't die. Yep. Yeah, this is all pretty awful for me. Huh. Killing Tanglespan. Makes a little bit of sense anyway. Still gonna save it though, because I still need to draw a card here. I guess I could have let the Scry resolve first, because now they know Tanglespan's not just dying here. And they tap the Cauldron too, so they can't respond. Yep, okay. I'm still very, very dead here, by the way. Oh, did I miss something? Why did my thing not come back? What am I missing? What exiles when it's dealt damage? Is it the Cauldron? No. Creature you don't control would die this... Oh, if that I missed that. Oh, I didn't even know he did that. Alright, you got it. I'm already super dead, but I missed that the Fawn's Bane Troll exiles. I did not know he exiled. Like, that's his actual game text? Yeah, okay. I have never noticed that he exiles. And in paper, I don't even think I exiled any of my opponent's creatures, like, or told them they need to be exiled because of that. Huh. Alright, off to a rough start then. I did not know he exiled. This is my 50th draft of the format on Arena, and like another 5 or 7 or something, plus limited events in paper. Like drafting, plus, I was gonna say, plus sealed decks in paper, so. Utopia Sprawl? Yep. Well, our opponent has managed to ramp ahead of us now. And if they have a Torch the Tower, I'm going to be a little sad if they can get another thing into play, like play the Scavenger's Adventure and then torch my Root Rider Fawn, but... Okay. This feels very mirror matchy right now. Get another forest. So most of my cards are green anyway. Okay. Oh, they didn't attack first, so... And I almost definitely would have traded with their 3-1. Yeah, okay. I still want to get the combat trick out of their hand, so if they use the +2/+2 or something... that actually hurts a bit more, but that still stops them from being able to bring that back now. Alright, there's another forest. So... play... this out. Tap this for green, and cast her. Okay, that's fine. Okay. That comes back. Now we can bargain the aura off of it for this one. I will happily trade for their 1/1 token here, because we can just get it back and get it back. Alright, what do you think, opponent? Are we rumbling? Holding back and hoping? You're holding back and hoping. Alright. Yep, that's fine. Oh, if they play something to save it, that's even better. Yep. Okay. Because now they don't have that in their hand for my follow-up play. I will also get mine back. Okay. They're probably thinking I played that weird, but they don't know about the stab wound, so... Because if they had a block with just her, I was going to use the stab wound to kill it, and get back our creature that way instead. And hold on to the Curse of the Werefox instead. But since they blocked the way they did, and since they used their trick... Well, that's... pretty awful, all things considered. Well, they would have to block with all three to kill him. Alright, so that buffs the other two up to 6/6s. It's fine. This down. Put that on. Oof. Oof. Oh, right. No, that doesn't work because it's not... Yeah, it's non-token. Okay. That helps a little bit. It's still bad because of this thing, and they got rid of my stab wound, but... It could be a lot... Now they're reading it and realizing it says non-token. Alright. Do I have a Candy Grapple in this deck? I don't think that I do. Well, there's my Tangle Span, so... Go ahead and run that out. They do have the activation on the Doll Maker, though, to make these things indestructible, so... Yep, okay. Run that out then. I'm going to need the body soon. Yeah, it's going to be enough to kill me, most likely. My guys do not have reach. They can activate him again if they want to. If they don't activate him again, we have the... Okay, they did activate him again. Man, too many giant things for me to have to contend with here. Because that's going to be an 8/8. Or, sorry, a 12/12. And then they can cast him. Like... Let's see, if I attack with everybody... Then I don't have anything to bargain away for the Revivalist. Ah, it's so bad. And the remaining Root Rider Fawn is gonna be like a... Let's see, if they double block him, block that with a 3/3, they take 2, 3, 4, 5 down to 4. They have a food. It does kill all of their things, though. Alright. I think I have to put pressure on them because they're about to kill me, so I need to basically hoodwink them real quick. Okay, they are going to block like that and trade with the 3/1. Oh, no. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down to 2 here. So yeah, either way, whichever one we kill, the other one's giant, so... Yep. Alright, so what's her exact wording? Enters the battlefield, you get a one-time boon with one or more creatures enter the battlefield in your control, create a wicked roll. Then if it was bargained. Okay, so we don't want to cast it at all yet. I don't think. Maybe we did. Maybe we needed to. That might have been a mistake. Yeah, that's probably a mistake. Although they can deploy 2 more creatures this turn. It's probably still a mistake. I should have cast her. I'm punting. I'm throwing. I am not winning games of Magic. They're going to make it bigger. Doesn't have haste. They just want it as big as possible. Okay. Attack me with your 9/9. Yeah, it was definitely a mistake not to run out the Revivalist. Because they're effectively at 4 life here, and I don't know that I have a way to get enough blockers. Oh, they're not even attacking because of that. So they're at 5. They can definitely block this. Alright. Well, I'm running out the Crown, because that's going to hold off their 11/11 flyer. This is just giving them more time, though. And I don't think I have anything that can just get the last 2 points of damage across super easy. And I definitely should have cast the Revivalist, too. I'm playing very poorly here. Like, I'm trying to get value out of it, and the value I need is that it's a lethal creature. Technically. Like, not actually lethal because of the food, but, you know. Like, I'm just giving them more time. Okay. Better that than the 3/1, but they can still cast the 3/1. But if they cast the 3/1, then they don't have a way to gain life anymore. So the 3/1 is actually worse for them than the other thing. Double top. Yeah, I should have cast this. This is so stupid of me. Alright, they're drawing one of the cards that they topped. Alright, so we're going to tap the 9/9 here, because we want them to attack with the 11/11. We want them to mess up here and attack with the 11/11. Alright. They put so many cards on top, though. Alright, so if we tapped him, they go block, block, they would take 3, and then kill me on the crackback instantly. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. Yeah, if I had this 3/1 out, I would have been fine here. I threw so hard by not doing that. Alright, I'm at 20. I can still tap their other creature. Yep. But they put a second card on top, and we don't know what they drew, so they wanted both of these cards. So we might just be dead. I mean, that hurts, but no more so than the rest of what they're doing. Alright. Alright, they've now deployed all of their creatures. Now we're going to tap the 11/11 if they want to attack with the 9/9 on the ground. It's fine. Huh. Alright. Like I said, that's fine. Alright, so we tap that. They take 1 trample from this. Block, block, so that's 1, 2, 3. God, if I had just cast this thing. I threw so hard here. Okay, so if that's the case, we just want to cast her out. Get my one-time boon. Play a land, and pass the turn. If I had just cast that stupid witch like 3 turns ago, this would have been fine. I played this so badly. If they draw anything, I'm basically dead, so... That is Sir Armont, who will give trample and +1/+1 to another one of their creatures. At a time where I cannot afford that. Sure. That might be the least impressive one you could have done that with. And another body. So 2 more bodies, 1 extra toughness. I have to tap the 11/11. Exile my graveyard? Sure. I threw this game so badly. Tap the 11/11, because I have to. We get to kill one of them, which is still another creature that I don't have now, so... I played so poorly to not have... Like, what was I holding this witch for? What was I gonna do with her against what they had? Body on the board would have been so much better. And I drew another land. Well, we're dead now, so we have to tap Armont. There is a world where the Gumdrop Poisoner would have been good enough before now. So, we make the food is black. We pay 2. Hang on. Alright, so we make the food. This probably is still not good enough, all things considered. We go 1, 2. Sack the food. Cast her, kill the 4/3. That's still not going to be enough, right? Because she can't actually attack. Yeah, this isn't going to be good enough. I'm going to come up a little bit short here. Right, because we have 1, 2, 3 blockers, and I have 1, 2, 3 attackers. Yep, okay. I'm so bad at Magic. Like, all I had to do was cast that witch, like, infinity turns ago, and we win. Or at least force them to do something different that either would have gotten us killed or... Yeah, No, I did not enjoy that because I'm bad at Magic. Like, I got so hung up on the potential value from her that I did not play that properly. Well, we got 2 losses, and they're deserved, because... Especially that second one, because I just punted so hard by not casting that witch. We would have had them that one turn, I believe. Or they had to play very differently, and either one would have been... Wow. I'm already 0-2. Am I really considering this? We play the land, we enchant the thing. Next turn, we cast the Vanguard. We name black. We cast the Vanguard. Still not going to be good enough, I don't think. It is so close with the 3 curses, or the 2 curses and the actual Werefox. Like, 1 land, I think, is almost good enough. Alright, I'll keep this. We'll throw that on the bottom, because we don't have black yet. Even though we do have Tangle Span. Because we also have Curse of the Werefox in our hand. If I draw a land, I definitely Beanstalk Worm first. If I don't draw the land, I think I Season of Growth into Tangle Span instead. Alright, well, I drew the land, so Beanstalk it is. I want to draw at least 1 more land. Okay, good. Alright, they didn't have the counterspell last time, now they do? Or do they just have the draw 2? They have the draw 2. They might have something else to kill the Tangle Span, but that's kind of whatever at this point. So, ideally, we want them to cast... We want them to not kill the Tangle Span. Yep. Okay, this is fine. We still have the Worm. They still have double blue. So now we can run out the Worm, which holds off the 2-3 ideally. Although it might not, because they ran this out and they knew I had this, so the Chancellor would have let them untap and kill the Worm here. I really need to land Season of Growth and Curse of the Werefox back-to-back, basically. And I really want to do that with Tangle Span and draw the extra card, but, you know. If I wanted to win games of Magic, I should have played better on previous turns. Alright. Going for it. Because we get to draw the card either way. So even if they bounce this here, or do something else to it, I do get to draw a card. And if this actually works out, we're doing amazing, so... Even if they give it, like, -8, or -8, -0 to stop it from killing their guy, that's kind of whatever. I got to draw my card and buff up my Worm, so... Okay. And 4 lands. Okay. So far we are still killing the Chancellor. But they still have priority. Can't be Torch, because that's only for 2. Okay. No, this is fine. Kill their creature. I do need to draw something now, but I have the other curse, so if I draw... And I have 7 mana, so even if I top deck a Hamlet Glutton, I'm just going to slam it into play, so... Yep. Yeah, land was the only thing I could draw there that would be actually bad for me, so I'm about to 0-3. Okay. What did I put on the bottom? Not dead? Yeah, that would have been super helpful there, because I think I could have targeted my thing with it, right? 3, yeah, I would have had 1 mana left over. Okay, I take 8. Got anything else? Alright, we desperately need things to happen now. Yay! We drew another useless card. Terrific. Does it even matter? I don't remember if I I am so flustered right now for how bad this draw has been that I don't even remember if I have anything that I'm splashing for. I don't think we bothered with any of the white cards. But I genuinely cannot remember right now. That's how frustrated I am. Deal me a damage, draw a card. Yep. Yeah, none of this matters right now. If I don't draw a creature, like, immediately next turn, we're just dead, so. 5/4 Menace. Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I stand by my original thing. We did have a white card, so... Alright. We'll exile that. Cast this. Get... Yeah, we still get him. Get our Scry. I did forget he was going to be a 3/4, but... Yeah, that's fine, because we're going to have to trade him off anyway, so... I mean, we don't have to, but we're almost entirely required to at this point. So, Curse of the Werefox will knock the aura, the negative aura off of him, buff him up to a 3/2, make him a 4/3, so he can kill... Yeah! Yeah, that hurts a whole lot. Because I have to cast 2 spells to kill the Scalding Viper here. And they're both going to be cheap. They should definitely cast one of their other creatures, but I'm hoping that they don't. Like, I am so impossibly dead here. It's ridiculous. Technically, they should cast the Prankster, because the Prankster guarantees I die. Oh, thank God they didn't do that. Okay, so... First things first. Cast him. Take our damage. Leave that on top. Green and 1, 2. Cast this. Target him. Take my damage. Draw my card. He becomes a 4/3. We kill that. Green, green, and 1. Cast this. Do both. Wait, he's still on his adventure? I genuinely forgot he was still on his adventure. Alright, so we need to put this one on the bottom then. And then exile the graveyard, because the little pig can still gain flying. Not actually helping with what we have right now. Cast the pig. Also not helping right now. Alright. So we're still going to die. They're going to run out their Prankster, bounce my flyer, and then attack me for 1, but... We tried. We tried as hard as we could. Oh, God. We're dead. We're so dead. Well. If I hadn't have punted game 2, you know, we wouldn't have played against this opponent at all, but... No. No, I did not. I'm on a losing streak. Alright, if I can't win with this deck, then I can't win at all, because this deck was really, really good, and we 0-3'd with it. Like, This is exactly the type of deck I normally draft and wind up going like 4-3 minimum. And here we are at 0-3, so... The only oddball is the Season of Growth. Like, if I had another Tanglespan instead, I'd be feeling much better about the deck, but that's like the one conceit to it, so... if I hadn't punted game 2, we would have won, and we would have played a different opponent. Maybe we wouldn't have mulliganed that one game, so... Alright, well, that's going to do it for me for right now, so thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.